Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. So in the previous section, I already discussed NEET PYQs of a projectile motion and vectors, right? So now in the next video, this is part C, right? And in the last video, I already solved till 2013. Now from today, in the next today's video, we are going to solve other PYQs of a NEET examination, and these questions are quite useful, and these will check your concept, like how is your concept and your preparation is how good in the projectile motion, right? So shall I proceed that these chapters are good or not? And these questions are quite great if you are able to solve these questions, and these questions are quite amazing. A project a projectile is fired from the surface of the earth with the velocity of 5 meter per second and angle is theta with the horizontal. Another projectile fired from the another planet with the velocity of 3 meter per second at the same angle follows a trajectory which is identical with the trajectory of the projectile fired from the earth. The value of the acceleration due to gravity on the planet is. So basically there are what they have given. Suppose there is a planet A. This is a planet A, right? In this planet, we provide initial velocity 5 meter per second and at an angle theta. And in this planet, they have an acceleration due to gravity g is 9.8 meter per second square. And in the planet B, another projectile fired from the another planet with has a initial velocity is 3 meter per second. 3 meter per second. At the same angle follows a trajectory which is identical with the trajectory of the projectile fired from the earth. Then the acceleration means in this planet, what is the acceleration due to gravity? This is asking, right? You know this equation of trajectory y is equal to x tan theta minus g, and u is equal to and y is equal to x tan theta minus gx square upon 2u square cos square theta. And in this question, what they are telling that a projectile is fired from the surface of the earth with a velocity 5 meter per second and angle theta with the horizontal. Means the angle theta is equal to 0 degree they have given, right? So can I put here and then after that and the value theta is equal to 0 and both have a equal trajectories. So right, you see that this is theta is equal to 0 gx square upon 2u square 2u square. So here 2 is a constant, x is also constant, and y is also, means equation of trajectory are same in both planet, right? So can I see from here we can conclude that ki gy u square is equal to constant. Gy u square is equal to constant. So from that information we can use that we have to find g2, right? g2 by g1 is equal to u2 upon u1 whole square. g2 we have to find, g1 they have given 9.8, right? u2 is how much they have given? This is u1 g1, u2 g2. u2 they have given 3 and u1 they have given 5. u1 they have given 5. That we can take square, so that becomes g2 is equal to 9.8, that is 9 by 25. So here g2 is comes out to be 9 into 9.8 and divided by 25. So that comes out to be 3.52. Any answer in Machim? Okay, 3.52 meter per second square. So which option is correct? Option first. Understand now? This is a quite good question. Like they are asking that, and they wanted to see that you know the equation of trajectory or not. If you know the equation of trajectory, then you are able to solve it, right? So I proceed for our next question. This is also a good question. Particle is moving such that its position at x equal to 2 meter and 3 meter at t is equal to 0, and 6 meter and 7 meter at t is equal to 2 seconds, and 13 meter and 15 meter at t is equal to 5 seconds. They are asking average velocity. We know average velocity is basically change in displacement, is final displacement upon initial displacement divided by time interval. So they are asking at t is equal to 0 and t is equal to 5. So at position at t is equal to 0 is what? Position at t is equal to 0 is 2 meter and 3 meter, means 2 I cap plus 3 j cap. Position at t is equal to 5 second, 5 second, 13 meter and 14 meter. 13 I cap plus 14 j cap. And so now just we have to directly put the value of average velocity. That is 13 I cap plus 14 j cap minus 2 I cap minus 3 j cap divided by time interval 5 minus 0. So here P average comes out to be 11 I cap plus 11 j cap divided by 5. So that comes out to be V average is equal to 11 by 5 I cap plus j cap. That is correct. So which option? Option D is correct. Understand now? This is a good question. Like they are checking that you know the average velocity concept or not. So now, this is also a good question. A NEET 2013 question. So in this question, what they are saying, the velocity of a particle and the velocity of a projectile. At the initial point, they have given this. At this point, they have given initial velocity. And there after that, they are asking its velocity at point P. Right? So just you resolved in component form. This is final velocity at point P. So you can resolve in component form. That comes out to be, just you see that the x component is remains same, just a j component only changes. So velocity at point P is, this is 2 I cap and this is 3 j cap. So just only j component become negative. So at point A, what is their velocity? This is point A. That has a velocity regarding u. That has a velocity 2 I cap plus 3 j cap. At velocity at point P, 2 I cap minus 3 j cap. So which option is correct? Option first. That is our correct option. It's just only by component changes. All are same. So option first is. This is a good question. Right. Now I can solve the next question. This is also a good question. I say in this question, what they are saying that vector A, B, C are such that A dot B is equal to 0. And let I solve this. They have given the information that A vector dot B vector is equal to 0 and A vector dot C vector is equal to 0. Then the vector parallel to A vector. Means they are asking what is the condition for parallel to A vector. Means A vector cross B cross C. You know this formula, back cap B A dot C minus C A dot B, and in this they have given that A dot C is 0 and A dot B is also 0. So A cross B cross C is equal to 0. That means A vector is parallel to B vector and C vector. So which option is correct? Option C is correct. Getting my point? So if A cross B cross C does not equal to 0 means B cross C is perpendicular to A vector. But if A vector cross B cross C vector is equal to 0 means these vectors are parallel to each other. Understand? So if this comes out to be non-zero term, that means A vector is perpendicular to B cross C plane. Now I proceed for the next question. A particle has an initial velocity and acceleration. A magnitude of velocity after 10 seconds. Means they have given initial velocity is how much? 2i cap plus 3j cap, and has an acceleration 0.3 I cap plus 0.2 j cap. After 10 seconds, what is their final velocity? So initial velocity in x direction is 2 and y direction is 3. Acceleration in x direction is 0.3 meter per second square. Acceleration in y direction is 0.2 meter per second square, and t is equal to 10 seconds. So we can find velocity of x component. Vx is equal to ux plus ax into t. Velocity in x direction is equal to 2 plus 0.3 into 10. So velocity in x direction is 2 plus 3, 5 meter per second. Velocity in y direction is basically uy plus ay into t. So velocity in y direction is uy is 3 plus 0.2 into 10. So velocity in y direction is basically, this is also comes out to be, just 1 minute, okay, this is 3 plus 2. So this is also comes out to be 5 meter per second. So now we have to find velocity, and we know that the velocity vector is equal to Vx I cap plus Vy j cap. So velocity vector is equal to 5 I cap plus 5 j cap, and we have to find the magnitude. So this comes out to be 5 root 2 meter per second. Any option is there? Yeah. Option B is correct. Option B is correct. Understand? The horizontal range and maximum height of a projectile are equal. Means they are saying then angle of projection of the projectile is. In this, what they are saying that horizontal range and maximum height of the projectile are same. So range formula, you know, u square sine 2 theta upon g, and maximum height u square sine square theta upon 2g. Getting my point? So now what I do here, u square cancel, g cancel, and then after that what you write here, 2 sine theta, you can write 2 sine theta cos theta, and then after here you can also send 2 from that side. So and then after that this become sine square theta. So sine theta cancel. So here left is 4 is equal to 10 theta. So theta is equal to tan inverse 4. So tan inverse 4. Getting my point? You understand now? So in this question, what they are telling that the horizontal range and maximum height are same. So then you can find the angle of projection. So angle of projection is theta is equal to tan inverse 4. So which option? Option B is correct. So now I proceed for a next question. A missile is fired for a maximum range with an initial velocity. The range of the missile is maximum range. Maximum range, first you know formula, range is equal to u square sine 2 theta upon g, and for range become maximum, this means range become maximum means u square upon g, and sine 2 theta is equal to 1. So range maximum comes out to be u square, means here they have given u is 20, g is 10 meter per second. So this is also meter per second. So here 20 into 20 divided by 10. So here 10, 1 0, 1 0 cancels. So that comes out to be range maximum is comes out to be 40 meter. Range maximum comes out to be 40 meter. So which option is correct? Option first. Option first is correct. Now proceed for a next question. A body is moving with a velocity 30 meter per second towards east. It is like this. Just make the diagram and we solve the question first. East, west, north, south. A body is moving with a velocity 30 meter per second towards east. Means suppose body is moving towards east with the velocity 30 meter per second. After 10 seconds, its velocity becomes 40 meter per second. Means their initial velocity they have given 30 I cap, and then after their final velocity become 40 meter per second in j north direction. Means their final velocity become 40 j cap. Then average acceleration during the time interval, and time they have given 10 seconds. Just write average acceleration. They're asking average acceleration change in velocity, final velocity minus initial velocity divided by time interval. So that is 40 j cap minus 30 I cap divided by time interval is time. So here average acceleration is comes out to be 4 j cap minus 3 I cap, right? So here now you have to take the magnitude. So average acceleration here comes out to be 4 4 is 16 plus 3 3 is 9. So here average acceleration comes out to be their magnitude is 5 meter per second square. 5 meter per second square. So which option is correct? Option D is correct. So I proceed for a next question. Right. Projectile is fired at an angle of 45 degree with the horizontal. Elevation angle of the projectile at its highest point as seen from the point of projection. This is a really good question. This is, I think, JEE question. So I solve this question. This is quite good question. See, in this question, just repeat initial velocity, that is u, that has angle theta, and another if there's one make a use different color so that you can easily understand this. That angle I say phi. This range I say r by 2, and this as a h. So the projectile is fired at an angle of 45 degree with the horizontal. Elevation angle of the projectile at its highest point as seen from the point of projection. Means this is they are asking. Yes, I used front pen. This angle of elevation at the highest point. Highest point means so tan phi is equal to perpendicular upon base r by 2. So here tan phi is equal to maximum height u square sine square theta upon 2g, and here comes out to be range 1 by 2 u square sine 2 theta by g, and here theta they have given 45 degree, right? So this 4 u square cancel, and g cancel, 2 cancel. So here left is tan pi is equal to sine square 45 degree divided by sine 2 45 degree. So sine 45 degree 1 by root 2 square, and that is sine 90. Sine 90 is, this is sine 90. Sine 90 is 1. So tan phi is equal to 1 by 2. Means phi comes out to be tan inverse 1 by 2. So which option is correct? Option C. Option C is correct. Right. And this question I already done. A particle has initial velocity and acceleration its velocity speed after 10 seconds. We have already solved this question. Oh, that's also a good question. Six vectors A vector and F vector have a magnitudes and direction indicated in the figure. Which of the following statement is true? देखो, I see first statement. This is B vector. You know this concept. A vector. This is B vector. So their third vector. Just 1 minute. I say let this is A vector. This is your A vector. This is your B vector. This is our resultant vector. C vector, that is opposite. Means two vector are in same direction, so definitely third vector is in opposite direction. So see which option condition is they are satisfying. So B vector is what? This is B vector. C vector is what? This is C vector. And F vector is what? So here you see this. This is the F vector. Now see B, option B. D vector is this. And C vector is this. This is D vector. This is C vector and F vector. F vector is this. This is also not matching. C, option C. D vector upward. E vector is opposite. And F vector is also opposite. This is also not matching. B vector is in downward direction. E vector is in opposite direction. And F vector is in this direction. So this is the condition that what I'm saying, to two vector are in same direction. This vector, and third vector is in opposite direction. So option D is correct. And option A is why not correct? देखो, they are in same direction. They are not, third vector not in opposite direction. But option D has a, you see, this vector are same direction. But E vector is opposite direction. So option D is correct. If they are also in same direction, so this option is not correct. Right? So option D is correct option. Getting my point? So our next question I started. The speed of the projectile at its maximum height is half of its initial speed. Then they're asking angle of projection. The speed of the projectile. Just 1 minute. The speed of the projectile at its maximum height. And we know that at maximum height only horizontal velocity is there. That is ux. The speed of the projectile at its maximum height is half of its initial velocity. At the maximum height, that is half of its initial velocity. Then the angle of projection is, and we know that, and when we show this body let with the initial velocity u, that angle is theta. So here in this direction u cos theta ka. So here you see u cos theta is equal to u by 2. So u cancel. So here left is cos theta is equal to 1 by 2. So here you see that theta is equal to cos theta is equal to, sorry, cos theta is equal to cos 60 degrees 1 by 2. So cos cancels. So here theta is comes out to be 60 degrees. Right? So which option is correct? Option first is correct. Option first is correct. We proceed for our next question. This question I think we have already done a particle. This question we have already done in the last video. And then after this question, this is NEET 2008 question. A particle show distance time graph as given in this figure. The maximum instantaneous velocity of the particle is around the point. Maximum instantaneous velocity means the slope here is maximum, that has a maximum instantaneous velocity. So option A or A, here slope is like this. Option B has a slope like this. Option C has a slope like this. Option D has a slope like this. So which slope is higher? This is the slope. This is also slope. So option C has a slope is higher and option D has a less slope. So ds by dt is basically slope maximum and maximum slope at C point. Understand? So option D is correct. So option D is correct. I think these questions now I do in the next video. Right? Till 2025, to 2008, I completed all the questions of the vessel in a plane. I proceed for other question in the next video. And I hope these videos are quite helpful for you. And if you feel these videos are quite helpful, please share to the other people who are preparing for the NEET examination, JEE examination, and please you can comment whatever the content you wanted. And please like and subscribe my YouTube channel. And you can also join my Telegram channel where you can directly contact me and ask whatever the doubts you have in your business. Okay. Thank you. Bye. Goodbye.